right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Call Alayim, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruchak Kodash. Do honors to the elders and the apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. And I want to go into this video put up put up by I don't know who this guy really is. More likely he's an Amite, could be a Jake, but the name of his channel is King and Beast. All right, and he has a video going into Edomites admitting they are obsessed with so-called black people. All right, which the so-called black people, primarily here in America, are they're Israelites. Okay, predominantly of the tribe of Judah. All right, you got the so-called Haitians. You got the so-called West Indians as well. Okay, which make up the Southern Kingdom as a whole. All right, the so-called Southern Kingdom. All right, and what do you have? The so-called white people, which they're not white, they're Edomites, according to the scriptures. All right, not to quickly say, not everyone that looks like the people on the screen, the so-called white people, not everyone is going to be an Edomite. All right, you have Jake, okay, who can come looking like this, okay, and you can also have so-called white people who go back to the heathen nations, okay, but not to deviate from the lesson. Okay, you got so-called white people, all right, Edomites, admitting they are obsessed with so-called black people, the Israelites. Okay, and the Israelites as a whole, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, let's play this video.
White people are obsessed with black people. You probably wonder, why do white people pay so much attention to black people?
White women just admit we're jealous of black women's hair.
We talk about the jealousy, fear, losing of dominance, and this is why white people are so much obsessed to black people. As black excellence and pride rise, some white people may feel threatened.
White women and men do not have creative motivation. So when they see black people have creative motivation, they become obsessed with the ideas that they see. They aren't able to breed creativity, so they become obsessed with the creative expression that they choose not to have. In simple terms, it's laziness. They are so mad and obsessed that they're now getting laws created to limit black creative expression. All of this hate when they could just admit that they're obsessed.
It is said white people are so much obsessed with black.
All right, and Slagia for the sodomite, but nevertheless, what he was saying was pretty much on point. All right, the so-called white people, the Edomites, and the rest of the heathen nations, but mainly Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he has an infatuation with the Israelites. Okay, beginning with the Southern Kingdom. Okay, beginning with the Judites. All right, his devil, this devil Esau, Edom, he's obsessed with the Israelites. Man, this is why. We'll get to that scripture, but let's go ahead and grab this. We'll start at Psalm 62 and 1, and it reads, the chief musician, the Jeduthun, a song of David. Truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High Yahweh. From him cometh my salvation. All right, our salvation is going to be through the Heavenly Father Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai. Psalm 62 and 2, and it reads, he only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. All right. As we see the things taking place on this earth, the Lord is not gonna. He's not gonna have us moved, man. Psalms 62 and 3, and it reads, how long will ye imagine mischief against man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. All right, speaking mainly about Esau, Edom, but the heathen, man. Psalm 62 and 4, and it reads, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. Okay, in Psalms 83 goes into the nations consulting and conspiring against the Israelites, mainly Esau, Edom. All right, just like the Edomite was saying, his people, the so-called white people, the Edomites, they're obsessed with our creativity. How we do things. All right, ultimately our excellency, even in this lower state. All right, we're still a creative and excellent and great people, even though we're at the bottom. All right, and these heathen, beginning with the Edomites, they see this. All right, this is why they're infatuated and obsessed with the Israelites. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Say lie. All right, and that's what these Edomites do. Okay, they act like they're down with Jake. They act like they don't have no ill intent towards Jake, but inwardly they want to destroy the Israelites. They want to eradicate the Israelites. Man, this is what Esau is going to try to do when setting up his new world order. All right, because he hates Jake. He's jealous of the Israelites, man. All right, and if he can continue to rule the kingdom, then no one can. All right, let's go ahead and grab. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 10 and 16, and it reads, "The portion of Jacob." All right, Jacob represents the Israelites. Jacob had 12 sons. Okay, is not like them. Like who? The heathen. All right, we're different than the heathen. We're different than Esau and Moab and Ishmael. All right, and Ham, we're different, and they know that. This is why they hate us. This is why they want our style. They want our swag. Okay, they want to be like us. They want to dress like us, sound like us, talk like us, walk like us. Okay, they don't want the curses, but they want our genetics. Okay, they want our organs. They want our bodies, man. All right, and you see Jake get fully engulfed into that fitness world. Okay, Jake takes it over, man. Jake dominates. Jake overpowers the heathen. Okay, physically, all right, mentally, all that, man. Because the Lord's people, man. All right, the Lord created us separate. He made us different from Esau and the rest of the heathen. For he is the former of all things. Okay, Esau knows this. Okay, talking to you, Jakes, man. You Jakes who don't think you're great. You don't think nothing special about you. All right, you hate yourself and your people. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, knows who you are. He knows how excellent you can become. All right, this is why he constantly harassing you. This is why he don't want to let you build nothing on your own. Okay, he got the records, man. You know the scriptures. They know Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all the places where Jake was building on their own. Hey, we was doing pretty great, man. Okay, all right. I got a grandmother. My grandmother is from Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. She used to tell me, how great things were when they had Black Wall Street up and running. Okay, when she was alive. All right, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. Okay, the Lord made us to create, man. Be creative. Okay, express ourselves in different creative ways, man. And these heathen, beginning with Esau, Edom, know that. All right, and this is why they're obsessed with us. Let's go ahead and grab this word, obsess. All right, obsess, and it reads, preoccupy or fill the mind of someone continually. All right, Esau's constantly thinking about Jake, man. Okay, all right, how to overthrow us, how to destroy us. All right, how to cast us down from our excellency, man. How not to let us become great. All right, intrusively and to a troubling extent. All right, like I was saying, man. Esau's always thinking about Jake, how to trouble us. All right, how to harass us, how to you know, how to keep us down. Okay, that's somebody that's obsessed with the nation of people. All right, let's go ahead and let's grab this. 1 Peter 2:9, and it reads, "But ye are a chosen generation," speaking about the hopeful elect, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. We're a holy nation. Holy means separate. All right, Esau and the heathen know that, man. All right, they know it's something different about us. They know, ultimately, they know that we the Lord's people. All right, even if they don't believe it, they know in their spirit we're the people of the Lord because we're so excellent, we're so great. All right, even in this low estate, man. All right, I was watching the old Michael Jordan when he first came into the league. You know, I was watching a short documentary on him and how the heathen, especially the Sheetamite, was amazed and in awe at the way Michael Jordan played basketball. Man, how he can jump, as high as he could, how he can shoot, how he can play defense very well. You know, the heathen were amazed at Michael Jordan, man. All right, a peculiar people. Let's go into this word peculiar really quick. I don't want to make this a long lesson. Okay, peculiar, strange or odd or unusual. Peculiar, special. All right, we're strange to the nations, man. Okay, like when I go to certain places, all right, and I get around the heathen, all right, we're looked at as strange. We're looked at as unusual, especially, given my size and height. All right, I'm not a small individual. Okay, genetically, I'm a large man. All right, in size and in height. All right, and that's the way that How Shai made us. Okay, we're different. All right, we're peculiar. Okay, and the heathen, beginning with Esau, know and understand this. Leviticus 20:26, and it reads, "And ye shall be holy unto me, separate. For I am the Lord, Yahweh am holy." The Lord is separate he's separate, man. He's not like any power that anyone has ever seen, man. All right, he's the only living power. I have severed you from other people. Sever means separated, that ye should be mine. Okay, we're different. Okay, we're the Lord's people, man. All right.
People, but they cannot say they are obsessed with black people. And it's true. White people themselves, they are admitting here on social media that they are obsessed with black people. They are jealous of black people. White women are jealous of black women. It's not me saying, but here on social media. Welcome back to my YouTube space. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Returning subscriber, I'm humble. Thank you for your love. New subscribers, please.
All right. So, that's gonna be that on that clip. All right. Want it off here, man. Proverbs 4:14. We'll start at 14, and it reads, "Enter not into the path of the wicked." Okay, speaking to you Israelites, the wicked is the Edomites. All right, so-called white people, and go not in the way of evil men. Okay, we ain't supposed to be following these Edomites, man. But Jake love Esau, man. Okay, Jake is gonna follow Esau right into a missile. Proverbs 4:15, and it reads, "Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away." All right, don't be going in the way of the wicked, man. Okay. Proverbs 4:16, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall." All right. These devil Esau is obsessed, man. with making Jake fail. All right, they don't sleep unless they cause Jake to fall, man. Jake to fall into pits, okay, snares. All right, Esau is obsessed with destroying Jake, okay, and it's all biblical. All right, it's all through the Spirit. The Lord set it up that way, man. Okay, for Esau to be obsessed with Jake. All right, but with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. We'll close it out by giving all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash, Shalom.